Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to our partner meeting. Glad to have all of you here. It's always a pleasure. Got a great meeting here where we're kind of going to drill down the actual marketing deliverables, as we call it. We're going to provide you with all of these definitions of the service. That way you guys can understand it better, and when you know what everything means, right, then it's really easy to, present that, right, with confidence to an actual client. So again, this is Tom. For those of you that are brand new, everyone on the call here, I am one of the founding partners of Rocket Driver, and I love doing these meetings. I love working with my agencies. We're just really excited. There's so much going on here. Business is booming. Agencies are killing it. And let's just start really quick. I mean, most of you have been on, my past partner meetings. Everything starts, and before I even show you the deliverables, right? It all starts with a simple pitch to a business, running an online presence report, right? Going through all of that, finding out what their needs are, talking to the client, right? As a consultant, you're not here to wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's not the way it is, right? This is not, I don't even consider it sales. It's about building relationships. It's about helping out that actual business, right? That's what our job is to help out that actual business, to take them to the next level, to fix their online presence, to see how they stack up against the competition, right? How do they look on social? How do they look, how's their SEO? Can people find them? Do they have a killer website? Hey, are they advertising right now? Are they listed everywhere? These are they're the core foundational ingredients to a business's online presence. It's so important to bring that to the table to an actual business, and I can tell you this, we're in the industry. We know they don't. I'm telling you, 90, maybe 95% of everyone that you speak to, they will not know how they look online. They have no clue of their actual business and how they stack up against the competition. Our job is to help these businesses. We're consultants. We're like doctors. They are in trouble. They are sick. They have issues, and we will fix them, right? We have the solution. We have the medicine. We have a roadmap to get that actual business to the level where they need to be. So what's cool about this meeting here today, what I'm going to do, which is awesome, I am going to share the deliverables with you guys, and like I said in the beginning, we want you, all of you, everyone to be comfortable, confident with what you're offering, right? So you need the information, and what I'll do is, we'll send out an email like on Monday, probably when we post this on YouTube, or Tuesday. We'll send out an email, and we will share this actual presentation with you, and I'll make sure I'll get a PowerPoint of it. And then that way you guys can add your own logos and stuff like that. So what this will do is break down the deliverables. So let's start. Basically, okay, what we're going to cover are the key marketing topics, right? The strategy, the proposal, everything that comes into a campaign. And I'm just giving you guys the generic information, right? We're talking this is some of these services can be on part of a marketing strategy that you guys that we will provide you with, or maybe not. Remember, It's all based on their budget. When you provide us with a budget, then we provide you with a marketing strategy, right? We'll look at that budget. We'll analyze that business. We'll look at their competitors. We'll look at everything. We will sit there and break it down, and then we'll come back with a strategy for your client where you don't have to think about it, right? They have a budget. We come up with a strategy. How simple is that? Business is booming. These are customized strategies for each and every client because no two clients are the same. They're not the same because they have different industries. They're different locations. Competitors are different. Their target market might be different, even though they're in the same industry, or maybe they have a different message they want to get out, or they have a different issue that they want to solve, or maybe they want, a different strategy, or they want to spend their money differently. Look, the bottom line is that everything we do is custom, and that is the only way to do it. We can't, do a gold, silver, bronze. We can't have a one size fits all. It's not our gig. So I'm just going to go right down, the list here, and it's a pretty big list. So, hopefully we'll get it all done. I'll probably finish it because I won't leave you guys hanging. So anyway, so let me just bring this into focus, right? When we give you a proposal, right, we might say, based on their budget, we might say, hey, they're going to get 4 articles that are 1,000 words each. In this strategy, they might have 4 blogs. They get 1 paid release. They get 2 blogs that are 1,000 words each with a domain authority of 50 plus. Okay, great. So this is like one of the little pieces or one of the little deliverables or items inside of this monstrous marketing strategy that we put together that covers all these different platforms. It could be SEO, it could be social media. It'll have, SEO would always have content marketing, no doubt about it, because that's like number 1. Then we're going to have maybe a Google pay-per-click. We're going to have, maybe some Instagram ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads. We'll be posting on social, all of that, all the above. So this is, again, these are just line items to some of the services that might be included in the actual proposal that we will provide you for your client, right? So 4 articles, 1,000 words each. This is really cool because you guys will be able to send this to a client so they know. So when we give you the deliverables, it's going to say, hey, you're going to get 4 articles, you're going to get 4 blogs, you're going to get. So what does it mean? So 4 articles. We're going to write 4 articles for your actual client after we've done the keyword research, right? After your client has approved the actual topics for these articles. Obviously, we'll know what the topics are because we're going to do our research, right? We're going to know. We're going to ask questions. They're going to fill out forms, right? They're going to be inside that project management system. You can, we can deal with your client. We'll deal with you, or both. The bottom line is that articles are an important piece of content that can draw inspiration from a story tied to a product or service. Article content can emphasize a problem within a specific industry, discuss certain events, and explain how ideas or events relate to your company, right? Your client's company. So that's what articles are about. Blogs, we all know what blogs are. 1,000 words are great. Google wants big articles. They like, 800, 1,000, 1,500, sometimes 2,000. They love content. Google loves content. Content is king. Not only is content king, but content has to be relevant. Content has to be intelligent. Content has to educate. Content has to excite. It has to be real content, not just words on a page. We have dedicated SEO, vetted academic writers that are part of the Rocket Driver team. And we just expanded our team. We expanded a bunch of our departments that we have. Why? Because again, business is booming, and that's what's killer about what's going on. Our agencies are crushing it. And that's really the whole thing is this. They're crushing it. You know why? Because businesses need what we offer. They cannot live without us. They have to fix their online presence. They have to be out there when people search. When a modern customer goes down that funnel, you don't want them dropping off. Oh man, I landed on a crappy website, gone. Wow, they haven't posted on social media for a year. out of business, probably COVID, man, can't find this company, can't find any information about them. So everything we do is all about credibility, right? That's what it's all about. It's building that credibility. When you write content and the content is top-notch content written in an intelligent way, bottom line, Google's going to pick that content up and it's going to help your clients rank. And that's why content is so important. And that's why all of our marketing strategies all have content behind them. And we know what we're doing. So blogs, we're going to write 4 blogs, obviously after we do our keyword research and after the approval. Blogging is good for SEO because it helps with a number of things that are important ranking factors. When you have a blog that's updated regularly with blog posts that are high quality and on topics that are relevant to your target audience, it can make a huge difference to how your overall website performs in the search engine. Google wants content. They want relevant content. They want smart content. And that's what we provide you as an agency if you wanted us to do marketing for you. And that's what we provide your clients. Bottom line. Paid press releases. We will write a press release for your brand and send it with your client's brand, right? And send it to that media outlet. We'll cover all the media outlets. Don't worry about it. List of those media outlets and other explanations mentioned are mentioned at the end of this document. The main purpose of all press releases is to promote something significant and to do so clearly. Beyond that, a press release is a document that adheres to a strict format and serves 3 marketing and promotional purposes: to notify the media about an event that hopes that they will spread the word. So the bottom line, press releases are like, bam, story. You got something to tell? We got a story to tell. We have something new that's coming out. Press releases are amazing. Guest blogs, 1,000 words each. DA, domain authority 50 plus. Domain authority is key. Domain authorities, the higher the domain authority, the more traffic they get, the more credibility you have as a company, right? Your clients will have more credibility. DA, articles on DA 50s, I could tell you this, it ain't cheap, but it's worth it, right? Bottom line, you want to get on, the first page of Google, you have to link back to these DA sites with a high domain authority. So we'll write 2 guest blogs and put them on those websites, which are famous and have so much traffic on a daily basis. And we will redirect them to the website with the help of keywords and backlinks. Domain authority is a search engine ranking score that predicts how likely a website is to rank in search engine result pages. They're called SERPs. Domain authority scores range from 1 to 100, with higher scores corresponding to greater likelihood of ranking. So the monster sites out there that you see, Forbes and all these big, entrepreneur.com, I'm just naming a few, and there's a million other of them. The ones that have high domain, those are that's where we need to get those articles on. And like I said, we can get articles on like DA20, we can get articles on DA30, DA40. It all comes back to what? Budget. What can your client afford? Hey, we'll take them to the moon. You want to go to the moon? Great. Well, like we say in Formula One, they say in Formula One, speed costs money. How fast do you want to go? That's what it all comes down to, right? All right. So next, we're going to do social bookmarkings for your client. 10 social bookmarkings will be done for all of your keywords. Social bookmarking through sites like StumbleUpon, Delicious Dig. We submit and circulate your URL to other like-minded people, businesses. That's what social bookmarking is. Backlinks. We're going to have in this campaign 40 backlinks. A backlink is a hyperlink pointing to a page on your site. Put it in layman's terms, a backlink is a scenario where one page on the internet references a page on your website, and it includes a clickable link to access that page. For example, this clickable text is a backlink to your website. Bam. So again, you click on a link and it takes you to a site. That's a backlink, right? Takes you to that. You're reading an article and it takes it to a different site. Backlink. Bottom line, great for search engine optimization. Directory submissions. We're going to submit again. Even though we have business listings, we have that service, but we're also going to submit to sites like dmoz.org, Yahoo. There's a bunch of different directories that we submit this to on top of the business listing services that you guys can also purchase for your clients. They have to have business listings. They have to be in every directory. They have to be on Yellow Pages. They have to be on Better Business Bureau. They got to be everywhere. Why not? People are everywhere. Why wouldn't you be? Keywords, 50 keywords for this campaign. right? So we have tools to track down the most trending and best keywords, which can help us to improve your brand's Google ranking. It's part of our research that we do that's detailed on your competitors and develop. And what we do is develop a perfect match for your brand in order to compete with them on Google ranking. We use these keywords to create backlinks and also use it in blogs and articles to make sure your SEO is optimized. We also use it on-page optimization on your website, your clients' websites. SEO keywords are the keywords and phrases in your web content that make it possible for people to find your site via Google, search engines, Yahoo, Bing. A website that is well optimized for search engines speaks the same language as its potential visitors base with keywords for SEO that'll help connect searches to your site. So bottom line is this, we all know what keywords are, right? You type in a keyword, what happens? Boom, you get all these results. You click on a page, you know, that the link that's on Google right there on the first page of Google, it's going to bring you to that actual keyword that you clicked on, right? That you put that search for. You put the search in, you click on either an ad, if it's Google ads, or if it's organic, you know, high ranking keyword for a business. You click on that link, it's going to take you right to the site where that keyword is. Bam, that person put that search word in there. So that keyword in there. So it better link to that actual you know, page on your site that has those keywords. So pretty straightforward stuff, but just letting you know how it all works. Number 9, 10 business profile creations. We'll create your profile on 10 different sites, such as like Yelp, Crunchbase, business profiles, LinkedIn, Manta, whatever. If they, you know, we can even ask if they're not, it depends on the business, right? Each business have different sites that they want to be on, right? That they need to be on. I'm not going to put a builder on, you know, a restaurant, you know, site. You follow what I'm saying? So these business profiles will match the profiles, right? We'll match these different sites to your business, to your clients or your business. We'll match it to the actual sites that actually matter, right? I don't want to be on a you know, cooking site, you know, we're white label. It doesn't make any sense. Why should I be listed on that? People are going to, you know, they're going to be like, hey, this is retarded. It doesn't make any sense. So everything is done scientifically. Everything is done with a process, procedure, and it's analyzed, it's organized, and that's the only way to do it. All right, so we're going to create some videos. Whiteboard, you know, animated videos, whiteboards, voiceovers. We have a team that does that. We'll create animated videos for you to put on social media, websites to get more attention to visitors. Again, depends on the budget. The more budget that they have, the more we could do. The more we do, the better their results are going to be. It's always like that. They can start small and work big. They could start big and get even bigger. You know, again, we're always here. We always do what we can based on the budget that you provide us. Anyways, 2 Web.20 how-to guides. So these are 2 guides that we're going to provide. These are guides that it's basically a list post. And Web 2.0, it's how to guide. It's like an article in a list format, you know, like bullet points you follow. They're like really easy to read. These Web 2.0 how-to guides, they're really awesome. So it lists a number of reasons, tips, methods, shortcuts, secrets, types, ways, trends. Next to the infographic, it's the most popular post format as per the number of social shares is concerned. This is a supporting way to increase the actual brand that's out there, right? To get that brand out there. So it'll increase the number of visits. It'll increase. It basically what it does. It gives you credibility because people nowadays. We call it like very easy reading, right? You kind of get the information that you like organized, right? And simple. Some people don't like to read long, you know, they just want like a summary of stuff. They just want bullet points. You know, it's like, hey, I need quick information, man. So that's what how-to guides are. They're really great. So it plays a vital role to get your brand recognized within the United States and worldwide. Infographics. We're going to develop infographics, attractive infographics, right? We'll build out these infographics for you. This is what I'm talking about. We're going to hit these agents. We're going to hit these, we're going to hit every single angle that we can. There is no way that we will not succeed in our marketing strategies because we are hitting them from every way possible. Everything we do needs to be done. We're not just putting it out there because, hey, we just, think about it. We want to do the work. We want to build out, infographics just to build out an infographic. No, we want to build out infographics as part of the marketing strategy. It's part of what Google wants. It's part of the roadmap. It's part of everything that needs to be done if that business wants to rank, right? There is there are a list of things that you need to do to get these businesses to rank online. So anyway, let's keep moving, right? Here, this campaign, we're going to do 16 posts on Facebook, Insta, and Twitter. We'll create and develop the post content, caption content for your brand, and put it on your social media business accounts to support your brand's online presence and reputation. We will, I still have agencies ask me if our marketing strategy campaigns, if we create the content. Yes, of course we create the content. We have a content department. Can your clients collaborate with us? Why not? If they want to, if they have the time, sure. We don't have a problem with that. So we're going to do all the design work, right? When we do the postings, we're going to do all the design. We're going to come up with all the content that's needed. It's going to be pro looking. It's not going to be like an image on a page. Like, you ever see those posts that just have like some crappy image and then it has just a caption and then that's it? No, this is going to be designed. This is going to look, again, awesome. When we put together these marketing strategies, we have all these different teams working in conjunction. It's a fine, well-greased machine. It's like an assembly line. It goes from department to department to department, and we knock it out. And we have a lot of communication going on between all these departments because you have people writing content, you have people designing, you have people posting, got all these different departments working. So it's really awesome. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Okay. Next, web content optimization. So important. Web content optimization is a process in which a web page and its content are optimized to become more attractive, useful, and actionable to users. This process typically includes fixes and improvements on technical performance, page speed, content copy for it to perform and rank better on search engines. I'm telling you right now, your clients want to rank, let us write the content for them. A lot of these businesses, they have, content on their website. It's just words on a page, man. There is no roadmap there. There is no science behind it. And of course, it's not their fault. Like I said, they're not marketers, so we will optimize the content. Again, it all depends on their budget. We'll there are campaigns that we're doing that there are 40 pages on a site, and we basically rewrote all the content that became SEO friendly on that actual website for that actual client. So we can do that, guys. We will rewrite the content, and basically that's where it starts, right? You're writing the content first, and then you start doing all the other stuff. But content optimization is incredible. It's part of it. You need it. Keyword optimization. Keyword optimization helps you consistently update your database with new keywords that will lead to increase in traffic, leads, and sales. Keyword optimization is a process that can help a business target qualified leads and drive them from search engine results to its website. It's kind of what we talked about earlier. Person types in a keyword. What did I say earlier? Right? So someone types in a keyword. Well, they click on that link on Google, and where does it take you? To the keyword, to that page which has that keyword. That's how it works. Landing page creation and optimization. A landing page, is a page on your website where you can offer a resource from your business in exchange for visitors' contact information, right? Marketers capture this contact information using a lead capture form where visitors can enter details like their name, email address, job title. Landing page optimization is the process of improving elements on a website to increase conversions, right? A lot of people have websites and pages on their websites that are not made to convert. They don't know. They're not marketers. They have no idea how to drive that, consumer down that funnel on your site. So landing page optimization is a subset of conversion rate optimization, which is CRO, and involves using methods such as A/B testing to improve the conversion goals of any given landing page or page on the website. Okay. Call to actions. Call to actions. Classified ads on sites like Kijiji, Gumtree, Craigslist. We take an excerpt from your site and turn it into an online ad. It doesn't have to be these sites. It could be 20 different sites, 50 different sites. You know, again, we work together with your company, with your agency, with your client, with the actual agency. We ask questions, we get that information, and then we know where to put the classified ads. So think about it. We're just hitting them from all over. Then comes something that is super, super important: site speed optimization. The speed of your client's site will dramatically increase their search engine optimization and bounce rate. Bounce rates are calculated as a number of single page sessions of 0-second duration divided by the total number of page sessions on your website. So we will optimize that site to load as fast as it possibly can, right? It's called on-site optimization or site speed optimization. It's all part of the marketing strategy. It's all part of the proposal. It's all part of the deliverables that we have. The bottom line is you want to optimize it with the keywords. You want to optimize it with intelligent content. You want to have great call to actions. You want to have great delivery of kind of like how they go down that funnel, like I said, on your website, and that will draw them to stay on your website. It'll stay on your client's website. You know, you need to give them a road to go down. Hey, go get off this exit. You need to, you know, that's how content should be. It's like you are Google Maps, or not even Google Maps. You're the one punching in the direction inside of their Waze or their Google Maps. You follow what I'm saying? You're telling them where to go. We're the map that tells you where to go. And that's how, you know, you get them to convert. So really cool stuff there. Anchor text optimization. Anchor text is the clickable text in a hyperlink, right? SEO best practices dictate that anchor text needs to be relevant to the page you're linking to rather than generic text. So if I'm talking about white label SEO, right, on Rocket Driver's website, I'm talking about white label SEO, and I hyperlink it, right? If let's say I have a blog and we're talking about all the services that Rocket Driver does, and I hyperlink, you know, white label SEO, when they click on it, it better go to the white label SEO page. Got it? Very simple, right? I want a cheeseburger, you know, the monster cheeseburger, you know, it's 5 floors high, whatever. You know, when you hyperlink that 5-star, 5-floor, hamburger, better go to the 5-floor hamburger. Has to be relevant. So the word contained in the anchor text help determine the ranking that the page will receive by search engines such as Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Image optimization. There are a lot of things about images that are so important. Image optimization is insane. Image optimization is creating and delivering high quality image in the ideal format, size, and resolution to increase user engagement. It also involves accurately labeling that image so search engine crawlers can read them and understand what's on that actual page. You follow? So there are certain rules. You have to have images that are a certain size, weight. They have to be 80 to 100 KB, the max, not 1 meg. We're talking, 80 to 100. It has, there again, it's all part of, a lot of people don't know this. They just think, hey, marketing is just marketing, whatever. There's a lot of science behind everything that's being done here. A lot of brain power, a lot of know-how that everyone should respect, and you should bring that I'm telling you, bring that to the table. When you speak to these actual, hold on a second. When you speak to these actual businesses and you're having that meeting, this is something that you have to bring up to the table. Hey, we know what we're doing, man. We know how to get, you ranked on the first page of Google, and let me show you exactly what we can do for you. This is a great way to show everything we do. And then you can, and then if they were kind of like with a lower budget, this is a great way to bring up that budget. Right? Bring up that budget. Like I said, the more money they make, the more money they invest, because this is an investment. The more money they invest in advertising, the more or a marketing strategy. It doesn't have to be advertising. It's marketing strategy or campaign that we're creating. The more money that they invest, obviously, the greater the outcome, right? It's just the way it goes. More, because we could do more. You guys kind of get what I'm getting at? It's the more money that they could spend, the more we can add, right? We can add more of these things. Some of these things are etched in stone that we have here. They have to be part of it. Some are extra. The extras could be, instead of 10 1,000 page blogs, we'll do 4 or 2. You guys kind of get it. But some of this other stuff is like, like optimization, stuff like that. That is like, has to be done. Anyway, mobile optimization is adjusting your website content to ensure that visitors who access the site from mobile devices have an experience customized to their device. Optimized content understands the mobile user. It easily adjusts to fit on smaller screens. So again, it's like common sense stuff, but hey, your clients don't know. Competitor analysis. The purpose of a competitor analysis in this proposal campaign that we provide you is to understand your client's competitor's strengths and weaknesses compared to their own and find that gap in the market. Competitor analysis is critical because it will help you recognize how you can enhance your digital marketing strategy, right? We look at what the competition's doing and let's say, oh, you know what? Look at that. We can do this better. We can do this here. We can do this here, and that's really what it's all about. Weekly, monthly progress reports. A weekly and monthly SEO report helps you keep track of our work and justify what you're spending your money on our services. Everything we do is done by line item and line item. We are transparent. We want to make sure that you fully understand and your clients fully understand everything that we're doing. It has to be like that. We're not going to hide anything. This isn't no secret sauce. This ain't ancient Chinese secret. It ain't like that. Everything is put there. We lay the cards on the table. We tell you exactly what we've done. You have questions, we'll answer them. That's what we're here for. So these reports typically convey 5 things: insights, progress, recommendations, and progress before and after availing of the service. So we kind of look at the reports and we're saying, okay, great. This is where we were. This is where we're at today. This now is the strategy that we're going forward, right? So that it actually helps build out, because the strategy can also change, right? Throughout this, throughout this process, right? Anyway, on-page SEO. So we do WordPress structural optimization. WordPress optimization is a process of enhancing, tweaking, and customizing the WordPress setup to improve performance and make it faster and more easily discoverable. It consists of many things, including having the correct specifications, updating WordPress, optimizing the database, managing the plugins, making sure the site is killer, making sure that there's no garbage in there, making sure that it's clean, making sure that it's ready to take on the world, right? So we can do all these things. On-page SEO. On-page SEO means that we are doing work on the actual website, right? On page. Targeted landing page creation in the GTA. Target landing pages are personalized pages to which you'll drive specific customer personas from the organic posting ad or paid advertising. These pages offer more detailed information about your digital product or service, designed to make a convincing argument for that potential customer to convert. Instead of just landing on a website, let's take them down that funnel, right? And create a targeted landing page. That's what it's all about. Geo-specific targeting. Location-based SEO, also known as geo-targeting, is the practice of optimizing your content to appear for your target's location. It's fair to say that Google is getting better and better at creating location-based search results on more generic topics where searchers are looking for something. So we will build out pages that have specific, Louisville chicken wings, Kentucky, Louisville chicken wings, Louisville, whatever, maybe it could be, Austin, Texas chicken wings. It could be whatever. Maybe they're a national organization. Do you follow what I'm saying? Everything with that geo-specific target are pages that we create on the actual website that have the geo-specific keywords in there. When people search on, Google, best chicken wings in Louisville, right? Well, we'll have the best chicken wings in Louisville on the page. That's how it works. So that's how the targeting is. It's pretty cool. In the content, right? It'll be keyword mapping. Keyword mapping is assigning each page to a targeted keyword cluster. Google will rank it based on specific URLs. Again, keywords, right? That are assigned to that page. So when someone searches, it'll pull that URL and get that customer or prospect or consumer, right? Get them to do what you want them to do, right? URL optimization, it's a technique process under which we optimize the URL structure of a website, blog page to make the web page more understandable by the search engine crawlers and the users. Some people have some wild URLs, man. Some of them have, I don't know, Louisville chicken wing 1284856 or whatever. It doesn't even have the chicken wing page. Maybe it'll say chicken Louisville 7, 8, 12, 14, and that's the chicken wing page. So we optimize the URL. If the URL optimization is very important, it'll say, Louisville chicken wings, because you want them to see the chicken wings. That might be like where they place an order for the chicken wings, whatever. But it's kind of like we optimize the URLs to make sure that they all match what people are searching, match the content on the website. And that's how everything has to be like buttoned down, dot the I's, right? Cross those T's, make sure that everything is beautiful, clean, right? Again, this is science, man. It's awesome. But what I'm doing here is just explaining so you guys have a great understanding of what it is we do, right? What we're going to be doing for these clients. Web copy creation, we talked about that already. Blog and resources, section optimization. When you optimize your web pages, including your blog posts, you're making your website more visible to people who are entering keyword associated with your product or service, like via search engines like Google. So blog and resource section optimization. Remember, this is on page SEO. If we grab a website that has a bunch of blogs on it, and the blogs are just like whack, they're out of weren't written properly, then we'll optimize the blogs. That's what that means right there. All right, let's see. Consumer analysis. Customer analysis or customer profile is a critical section of our company's business plan or marketing plan. It identifies target customers, ascertains their needs, and then specifies how the product satisfies these needs. Identifying your consumer, knowing who they are, what they do, their dislikes, their likes, their social status, life cycle stage, demographics, etc. We look at the consumer, everything, right? You need to know, who are we marketing to, man, right? What are they looking for? What do they want? We're going to give it to them. Pretty straightforward. All right. On-page SEO, demographic analysis related to, again, consumer analysis. We need to know where they're at. And so it's very straightforward there. Meta tags. Meta tags are snippets of text describing a page's content. The meta tags don't appear on the page itself, but only in the code behind the scenes, right? Meta tags are minor content descriptors that help tell search engines what a web page is about, right? Meta tags are important on a page. You have to have meta tags. It'll just give you I forgot how many words I don't know. It's a certain amount of words. I think it's up to like 60. I forgot, but anyways, it's just a quick synopsis of what the information's about, right? And that's really important. And you have to have them, that's just the way it is when you're doing these marketing campaigns, if you want to rank, all that stuff. Anchor tag means hyperlinks. It's used to link one HTML page to another, right? The main attribute in this element is href, it's called. In this href attribute, we specify the location of the file. So we fix the anchor tags on their actual website to make sure that everything is linking correctly to one page and another. A lot of sites are bad at that. Tracking, analysis, reporting metrics. Again, SEO metrics track easily quantifiable information like page views, traffic data, target keyword rankings. Text readability and relevance are essential for users because it delivers a frictionless experience. So we're tracking all this stuff. We're going to track everything. Google Analytics installation. Obviously, we need to install Google Analytics because it's to track what's happening, right? It's an essential tool. If you guys, I'm sure all of you know what Google Analytics are, what Google Analytics is, we place it on the site and we need to know, it's free, doesn't cost anything. We'll set it up for your client, tell you how to get it set up. But this is where we create all the tags. This is where we create everything to track the movement on that website. Where are they going? Where are they dropping off? We need to fix this. We need to fix that. And gives you reports of everything, where they came from. Google Analytics is will tell you everything about what happens when someone lands on your site, right? And Google Analytics is also killer. If you're running ads, same thing, it'll tell you exactly everything about what's happening, organic traffic, paid traffic. So, really good stuff there. Google Analytics has to be installed on every website. Google Webmaster installation. Google Webmaster Tools is a fundamental aspect of monitoring your site's health and keeping up with technical elements that affect SEO performance. It allows you to check for any notifications or penalties from Google, identifying crawling issues, site errors, indexation status, malware detection. Again, we're watching what's happening. So we are always on top. We're always doing the right things. We're never, letting the site go out of control, right? Things change. Google changes. We want to make sure that every page is healthy, that every page is working properly, so Google can crawl it. We need to make sure that the actual, the actual navigation, the direction of where you're taking these people based on your content, like what do you want to do with that consumer when they land on, and make sure that every page that they land on is obviously, totally optimized. So these tools are great. Call to action, HTML, email marketing design plans. Again, a call to action is a statement designed to get an immediate response from the person reading or hearing it. Calls to action use action verbs. CTAs help improve user experience and moves them through the sales funnel. They're essential in turning prospects into clients and customers. Call to action on the website, super important, right? That's where they get to open the door. Come on in, let me tell you all about it. Give me your information. We're going to, purchase, whatever. Call to action, get them, call them out. You have to. Creation of sitemaps is really important. HTML, XML, RSS feeds. RSS is web content syndication format. Its name is an acronym for really simple syndication. RSS is a dialect of XML. All RSS files must conform to the XML 1.0 specification as published on the World Wide Web Consortium, which is W3C website. Sitemaps, again, Google reads your sitemap. Sitemaps basically will tell you behind the scenes all of the homepage, the About Us page, the services page. It's a map. It's just a map of every single page you have on your website. A lot of businesses don't have sitemaps. Let's see here. Structured data integration, markup content. JSON LD is a lightweight linked data format. It's based on the already successful JSON format and provides a way to help JSON data interoperate at web scale. JSON LD is an ideal data format for programming environments, REST web services, and unstructured databases such as Apache, CouchDB, and MongoDB. This is Chinese for you guys. So the bottom line is this. Don't show this. They don't need to know this. Your clients, delete this because they don't need to know what structured data integration is. It's all, programming stuff behind the scenes. They don't need to know that. It's there, take it out. If you don't understand it, right? Contact us. If you don't understand it, take it out. That's the way I look at it. All right, off-page SEO and niche specific link building. Again, this is all part of what? The marketing strategy that we put together. So continued reputation management. SEO reputation management uses search engine optimization techniques to influence your brand search results to shape your online reputation. Unlike traditional SEO, which broadly focuses on many keyword categories, SEO reputation management is only concerned with branded keywords. That's it. Focus. This is like focus now, right? We're focusing laser targeting. Geo-fencing campaign management. Again, geo-fencing marketing is a form of location-based marketing where a geographic boundary is placed around a point of interest. When a mobile device enters this area, the geofence can trigger several different events. These triggers are usually the delivery of some kind of advertising. So that's what, again, part of the marketing that we do. Is it going to be included in your client's marketing? We don't know. Do they have the budget? Whatever. We'll tell you. You'll see the list that we'll give you. We will give you the list, and you'll see this stuff all listed there, right? A/B testing is a key conversion optimization. You guys know what that means, which compare the performance of two landing pages, typically landing page A, landing page B, to see which page drives the higher amount of conversions. You might be testing for any type of conversion. So again, we'll grab a couple landing pages, we'll throw them up there, and obviously they're going to be all optimized, but we'll see what works best. What you think might work, oh, landing page A is definitely going to kill it, and then all of a sudden landing page B does. You follow what I'm saying? So always great. And then we'll test maybe landing page B with a landing page C. And then we'll test a landing page C with a landing page D, or a B and a D, or whatever. We'll just keep testing. It's all about constantly optimizing. And then that way, we're always going to get the best we can. All right. So in this campaign, we've got 8 core style forum engagements and postings. Core is a public forum that showcases questions and answers posted by an active community, like Reddit. Questions and answers are voted as helpful or not by other users. The more users who upvote a question or answer will have that post showcase more often. This is another way to help the brand recognize easily and generated traffic, right? So this is what's cool. We go out there and post in these public forums for your clients, and it's great. Credibility, man, and that's what it's all about. The more platforms you get this on, the more that you do to get yourself out there. It's like, we're just blowing it all out there, man. It's really cool. Local map optimization, right? This could be included in the campaign. This is a 100-mile radius campaign. So multi-keyword local 3-pack placement and optimization. A local 3-pack is a listing of 3 businesses you see first in a search results when searching for terms using keywords like near me or near, when you conduct a search, right? For local businesses. You guys know how that works, right? The best dentist near me. So it's looking at your location of where you're at on your smartphone, on your computer. It's pulling that data and your keyword, and it's going to show you what's relevant to where you're at. Right? So this is what that is. So Google generates a list of potential businesses that fit your search query. It also needs optimization to keep the brand on top in search results, right? So we'll do the optimization of the multi-keyword section, right? Which is pretty cool. Google My Business, again, we have different packages for that. Remember what I said, if you guys have been on these meetings before, you could purchase one-off type of services like business listings and Google My Business and things like that. If your clients don't have a budget, but when they do have a budget, which they should have a budget, everyone should have a budget, a marketing budget. If they don't have a marketing budget, something's wrong, right? I mean, that's not right. They're not educated enough on what's going on, but they better have a marketing budget. So what's great is a lot of the a la carte services that Rocket Driver offers in the store section behind the scenes. A lot of those a la carte services and products will be integrated into the marketing strategy that we provide your client. You follow, it's in there. Number 3, advanced local post setup and optimization. Local SEO is the practice of optimizing a website in order to increase traffic, leads, and brand awareness from a local search. Common tasks associated with local SEO include finding local keywords, optimizing a business's Google My Business profile, and building NAP citations. Number 4, local reviews, management, and optimization. We will monitor your reviews throughout the social platforms. We'll keep an eye on it, and we will keep you posted about it. We will also reply to the reviews in order to entertain them nicely whenever it's negative or positive. Again, extra service. Do you want it? Do you don't want it? Do you need it? You don't need it. Local maps optimization. Multi-address optimization. If your client has multiple addresses under one brand, we will make sure that they're all listed correctly, and we will optimize in a way that so that your customers can easily see that which address is near them, right? Think about it. There's a lot of little things behind what we do. Like I said, things that businesses have no clue about, right? They have no clue. How do you optimize this? They search for the company and it's not popping up, and the company can be right down the street. Well, they weren't optimized. Advanced schema setup and integration. Schema is a semantic vocabulary of tags or microdata that you could add to your HTML to improve the way search engines read and represent your page in SERPs, right? Schema markup provides extensive, rich snippets. Basically, the reason why schema markup is important is that it will make your web page look better in search engine results pages, right? SERPs, that's what that is, because it enhances the rich snippets displayed under the page title of your content. So again, optimization, right? Got to do it. Landing page optimization with local keywords. Remember, this is all a local campaign that we're talking about, because we do this also on their actual, right? We talked about it on their landing page, on their actual website. We do the optimization. This here is local optimization. So it could be landing page, it could be, on the website. Landing page optimization is the process of improving elements on a website to increase conversions. Landing page optimization is a subset of CRO. We talked about that, so you guys know what it is. We'll optimize it with the local keywords. Duplicate local content cleanup. During content creation, it happens that we get a duplicate content on multiple places. So we have tools to run the test for it, and we will keep it under strong monitoring to make sure that you don't have content duplication on the site. Nothing worse than having duplicate content, no benefit whatsoever. Some businesses have duplicate content. They'll write something on the homepage and they'll put it again on the About Us page because they don't know what they're doing. We'll make sure that we will look at the duplicate content if there is any, and we have the tools that'll give us the bingo. All right, this is another service that we offer. Obviously, part of the marketing strategies is media distribution, right? So we are going to distribute the content that we have. Could be blogs, could be articles that we've written. We're going to distribute to major news sites such as Yahoo News, Google News, etc. I'll show you the whole list. Search engines like Google, Bing, distribute to major search engines. RSS subscriber database, distribute to thousands of news subscribers. End user and media subscribers, distribute to thousands of opt-in end journalists and end users. Remember, we're distributing the media. Not only do we do press releases, but we do media distribution. PDF version of release. A PDF version of your press release will be distributed to the different media outlets. Document sharing sites, distribute to high traffic sites such as like Script. So we'll take the document and we'll share it on these high traffic websites. New RSS subscriber database. There is such thing as that. Distribute to thousands of new RSS subscribers that love news, right? They like something, they have typed in the keyword, or they're searching for something, or they're on a website, and what you have in terms of your business is interesting to them, it'll show up. Industry end user and media subscribers, distribute to thousands of opt-in end journalists. Sorry, I already said that. Industry distribution channels, industry-wise distribution to media, website, and consumers. We have regional distribution channels, distribute to media, website, and consumers specific to geographical locations. We'll send out attached files with your press release. Could be anything, logos, could be just infographics, could be, a bunch of stuff. Social media distribution features, a powerful social media distribution, encouraging interactive conversation, inspiring broker, citizen journalists, your customers, and new followers to spread the word about you, and a real easy sharing of your news to social media bookmarks and sharing buttons. So again, we are getting interaction. We are getting this message out, and we know where to go to get the message out, right? Where your clientele have no idea what this stuff even means. Search optimized image, display an image optimized for search engines correctly in your press release to give a chromatic representation of the actual business, right? Reports for your media distribution. View an online posting record that provides a list of episodes that I picked up on your least public site, and such as major poker sites and other related search that reach millions of users. So again, you're going to have everything explained in the utmost detail, and we're going to back up everything. It's not like, hey, we're going to post it here. All right, cool. I don't know what you guys have done. No, not at all. This is where it went out. Here's the link. This is what it looks like. Media distribution, editorial feedback. One of our expert copywriters will basically provide, to Smith Journalistics Experience, will provide feedback to ensure the media that we put out there, right, meets the editorial standards, right? So to make sure that, hey, no one is going to pick up content that is crap. I can tell you straight up. So the content has to be newsworthy. It has to be readable, and it has to be acceptable to journalists, right? The way the journalists write. So you'll have copywriters looking at this stuff before it goes out. If there are any issues, they'll send it back to us. We will fix it, and then it'll go out. So there's always a safety valve there. As part of this consultation, we contact the editorial. We can contact the editorial department. We'll brief, we'll just, again, communication. Talk to them if needed. Normally it's done by email. And we'll make sure that that content is rock star before it goes out. We're going to distribute the media, again, press releases, whatever it is that we're distributing, to premium high traffic websites like ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, Ask, to expand the reach and engagement of your news with your target audience. That these sites have high DA, domain authorities, right? It's going to be linking back to your article. Your article is going to link back to your website. That drives traffic, right? That gives you credibility, gives you authority. Voice distribution network. We enhance distribution to the platforms. Wise distribution. It's called the Wise Distribution Network. We'll reach journalists and end users using wireless devices such as Amazon Alexa, Google Home, Microsoft Cortana, and etc. Boost the effectiveness of your press release, making it a powerful voice marketing tool. Again, hitting them from all angles, right? You got to do that. Enhanced editorial proofreading. Our expert editor with journalist experience will review the release to minimize spelling and grammatical errors for quality standards. Again, making sure it's newsworthy. As part of this constitution you make, again, we will contact the editorial department to see if they have any questions about the actual press release that we've created. So we'll submit it. We'll have an expert editor look at it. We'll get the editor's feedback, and then boom, it goes out once it's straight, 100% rock star, newsworthy, professional, something that will not ruin your client's reputation, something that is, just educational and just great to read, where it's actual great content, right? And not just words on a page. Associated Press, top media outlets. So we'll transmit your news press release directly into the editorial content management system. Top 100 plus US media outlets like New York Times, USA, directly to journalist desktops. So again, journalists want newsworthy information, right? And they'll grab that content and just put it on their outlet, right? Put it on their platforms. So, again, everything has to be top notch. Mobile distribution network, to enhance distribution network through platforms of mobile distribution to reach, again, end users while they're on the go via AP News, the award-winning news and leading news platform, as well as other high traffic mobile app and other apps. So we have distribution that's geared towards emailing journalists, basically desktop, right? And then mobile outlets. So you have the regular outlets, mobile outlets, it's just hitting them from everywhere. Associated Press Room, inject your news directly into APs of content, press rooms, right? Associated Press Room of content. It's a content delivery platform used by journalists worldwide to find the precise news of their interest. So the content needs to be written properly to get the attention of the journalists so they can actually spread the news, right? Get it out there. AP News, your PR, that's your press release, will go out to AP News, the official news website of the Associated Press. It's the winner of more than 50 plus Pulitzer Prizes and most trusted sources of independent news and information. Here are the list of the media outlets, everyone, that we get this information out to, right? Where we try to get on these actual, and most of the time we do. I mean, sometimes you won't get on all of these, but you'll get on most of them. Again, so if you look at the list of the media outlets that, remember, we're doing all of this marketing, and then we have like pay-per-click ads and Google ads. We have Google ads, and we have social media ads like Facebook and Instagram. It could be YouTube ads. And then you have all that content that we're writing and all this press release stuff and sending out to all these, to journalists and all these different media outlets and, the Associated Press. What are we doing? We are cornering the market. We are hitting these, we are hitting every aspect, every possible way to get your clients' information out there to consumers, hitting them from A to Z, man. And that is, it's basically this ecosystem that is out there that we're hitting from all angles. And that's how you beat the competition. When you know what you're doing, when you have a team that knows what they're doing, and we know that what we do is the way to do it, right? Because it's tried and true. We're not making anything up. This is something that is proven, and it's common sense, right? It's common sense to hit them from all angles. Just if you look at everything that we do in a marketing, campaign or a marketing strategy, how can they not get traffic when you're pumping out so much content, when you're optimizing their websites, when you're doing social, and you're hitting all these news outlets. It's impossible. It's just, and remember, it all takes time. This is what we do on a monthly basis. This is not like one time, hey, let me just do this one time. This is monthly. It's month after month after month after month, just hitting it and hitting it and hitting it and creating content and, link building and article writing and posting on high domain authority websites and everything that I covered. It's nonstop. It's relentless. And that's how you crush the competition, right? That's how we do it. Anyways, I just wanted to share the information with you guys. I hope you got something out of it. Like I said, we are going to post this in the Rocket Driver knowledge base. You'll get an email. It'll be a PowerPoint, and you guys will be able to throw your little flavor on this content here that I shared with you. That way you guys can sit there and explain what I just explained, and if there's anything that you didn't understand, well, you know who to hit up, right? You can hit up the support team and they will explain. If there's any doubt when you get this PowerPoint presentation, right now it's a PDF, but when you get this PowerPoint presentation, there's anything that you don't understand, that it's not clear enough here, that there's a gap in something of, like, hey, I don't really feel confident in explaining this because I don't really understand it, then tell us, and we'll be happy to do what? Explain it to you. That way you got confidence, you're going to go out there and you're going to crush them with this here when you show them what you can do with your, for their company, right? And it's all based on their budget, like I said. So we kind of gave you an example of what a killer campaign would be. Everyone, I really appreciate all of you being on this call. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for being a partner. Thank you so much for caring and being on this call. Thank you for, wanting to learn, and that's really what it's all about. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you guys next week or the week after or whatever, right? Take care. Bye-bye now.